Okay, I think I'm back over here. Um, panic, panic. All right, so you should be seeing me over here in the kitchen. Whoops, Mazinger Z is not open at number 6. Why are we getting that? There we go. Okay, so here we are. I just want to make sure. Yep, I'm getting the right camera. That's good. So we are back over here. Again, you're going to see a lower frame rate over here because I'm on the Wi-Fi. But otherwise, we'll be doing all of the normal stuff. So we're going to be making some stuff. So let me go ahead and, whoa, hold on. Okay. I need to pull up my recipe. There it is. That should take care of that. Hopefully this will not go too nuts with all this stuff going on here. Oh, I should actually, that's right. One sec. I shut down a few things that would otherwise slow us down a bit. Okay. It's going to be a very, very simple recipe. I hope I have enough stuff. Always the worry with these things. All right, so the ingredients here is pretty simple. And like I said, it's a 3-ingredient fudge. And the ingredients are chocolate, duh, sweetened condensed milk, which you can't get everywhere. This is a very specific thing. It is literally milk and sugar, but it's just been sort of cooked down, basically, into this sort of sludge, which works very well for certain things. So look for equivalents to sweetened condensed milk if you don't have this in your country. The other thing is butter. I'm going to grab some butter here. And what we need in terms of stuff is a can of sweetened condensed milk. This is 14 ounces, or 400 grams, roughly. A quarter cup of unsalted butter, which I believe that is 4 tablespoons, or half a stick. And then we need 2 1/4 cups of chocolate, which is about 400 grams. And I'm going to measure by weight because that's a little bit more precise. It says 2 1/4 cups, so do I have something that is, that's going to pretty much fill that all the way to the brim, but we'll do it that way. So, one of the nice things about this recipe is that you can use sort of whatever chocolate you want, meaning that you can use dark chocolate, milk chocolate, whatever you'd like. You're just going to have a more dark chocolate, more light chocolate, more milk chocolate flavor to it, right? So if you want something deeper and richer, but not as sweet, go with all dark chocolate, or go for semi-sweet or whatever. So I have a variety of stuff here. I have some milk chocolate, some semi-sweet, and some dark. And I'm actually going to use a fair amount of dark in this one. Maybe, probably I'll do a variety of it. So I want 400 grams. And I think I'm just going to go with Timothy recommends. Yeah, just whatever combination you want. So, there we go. I'm going to start with this special dark chocolate chips, which is, I believe, a, do they say on here? Yeah, it's called Really Mildly Sweet Chocolate. So I'm going to go with, it doesn't say what the percentage is, but, so, to show you what I've got, I'm going to measure out, like I said, 400 grams. Wow, that's only 275. So let's go with, and this is, I think, semi-sweet. I'll just add that in. I have some spare pieces of chocolate that I got from one of those gift boxes. That's 300 grams. All right, so I just need another 100 grams. Good. This is actually going to be quite dark. So I'm barely using any. Whoops, that's weird. It did not reset. Oh, I went the wrong. Okay. All right. So here we have a total of 400 grams of chocolate. Like I said, about 2 1/4 cups of chocolate, mostly dark. And then the way we're going to do this, if I recall correctly, I'm also going to add some vanilla extract. So the way we do this is we melt the sweetened condensed milk and the butter in a bowl, microwave that until it's all melted, and then stir in the chocolate. And that's going to go in our pan. So the first thing I'm going to do, actually, before I go any further, is prep the pan. So let's see here. Let's do a pan. I'm going to go with I've got some water here. 1 second. Must have put something down there. So obviously you can go with a smaller pan, in which case they'll be taller, or a larger pan, and they'll be shallower. I'm going to go shallower here. And I'm actually going to use, actually, you know what? This is not going to bake in here. So I think we can use just, oh, is it just parchment? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use parchment paper. Oh, this is a new roll? That's a new roll. I think. Yeah, all right. Okay. So, oh, that's interesting. It has little markings on it. First time I've seen the markings. And then I'm actually going to put some spray in this. Let's see here. There it is. So I'm just going to put a little spray in this. This is just to make it stick. There we go. And then, should I do the other? Yeah, might as well. It's going to be hard to. Yeah, it should work. Again. Okay. Gotta come up the sides a little bit. Enough for that. There we go. Okay. And again, the parchment's not going to stick. Basically, I'll pull the parchment off and then pull the parchment off the rest of the brownie. So I don't need to spray the rest of this. All right. So these go out of the way. Very easy. So like I said, then we're going to melt. I'm going to check to make sure. I have a nice big bowl. But honestly, I don't remember if this bowl fits in my microwave. It does! Yay! All right. So, like I mentioned, we're going to use half a stick of butter and all of this can. And it's, yeah, 1/4 cup. So, I could measure it. But, so that's going to be 4 tablespoons of butter. And then the other can. All right. There's my, there it is, can opener. All right, so it's going to do that. Back here. And I'm going to open the can of sweetened condensed milk. Oh, that's right. This doesn't open this kind of can, I don't think. Maybe it does. Maybe I'll be lucky. It's supposed to go around the edge and sort of cut in, but this might not. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. So we have an alternative. We're gonna, because this is so goopy, I have to open multiple gashes, if you will, and then I peel it back, being very careful. So there we go. Now there's a nice opening, and now we just pour that out. Again, this is just milk and sugar, basically. And this takes a few moments to goop out. It is thick. And they say this needs to microwave for 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your microwave. So I'll go for 2 until it's nice and hot. And then we're going to stir the chocolate in to the heated mixture. And once all that's done, then we pour it into the pan, and then it's set. Now obviously we're not going to be able to eat this immediately. I could hold this for the next like half hour and let it drain every last molecule out, but I'm not going to do that. I've got the large majority of it out, so that's that. This goes in the microwave for 2 minutes. Do we have any questions from the peanut gallery? Hope I'm still connected. We shall see. Get some of this stuff out of the way. And put some of this stuff back in the fridge. So yeah, it's just chocolate, sweetened condensed milk, and butter. And all of that will get taken care of. That didn't go through. Fine there. That goes there, that goes there. So it's nice to kind of clean up as you go. So there are fewer surprises. Looking at this, I'm a little... The pan's awfully big for what looks like the amount of ingredients we have. But we'll see. We'll try it. We might end up with quite thin fudge. Maybe very thin fudge. We'll see. I think we may have killed chat. Oh, I may just not be seeing the new chat. Let me see. I think I'm not seeing the new chat. That would explain it. Let's see. Just need a minute to reload the chat. Chat box. It's saying I'm offline. Why would I be offline? I'm not offline. I'm streaming. Huh. Okay, this may not actually be live. That's weird. It says I'm live. And I should be streaming YouTube. Let me just check. Yeah, YouTube. I'm a YouTube server. How strange. All right. Well, the best laid plans of mice and men, ladies and gentlemen. Huh. Weird. Like OBS is live, but that's not. All right. So, what have I got here? I've got a somewhat melted thing, but it's certainly not combined. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a spoon and stir that a bit. But I'm pretty sure I want that butter melted. So I'm just going to stir that a little. Yeah, and then put that in for another 30 seconds. that get nice and hot. Then we'll stir the rest in. Let me grab a spatula. This just makes stirring and moving things around much more easy than using a spoon. A spoon would work, but it would take like twice as long. Okay. It's about 30 seconds. Close enough. There's a few little bits of butter remaining, but I think if I just mix those in, I just stir those a bit, those should melt. Yep, those are melting quite nicely. Alright, let's show you what we're doing. So here is my, here we go. And now we're just going to add the chocolate in. And stir. That's turning into a nice, big, gooey mess. Yeah, I think this will be a decent-sized amount of chocolate. And just keep stirring. Obviously, it's quite lumpy at this point. We want to keep stirring. Eventually, all of those lumps of chocolate should melt together. I have some of those large chips in there, those large discs. Those would take a little longer to mix in. We're getting something rather nice here. I'm wondering how much I should stir. We're getting a nice gloss on that. I like that a lot. Now, of course, this is not technically a traditional fudge, and that the sweetened condensed milk kind of gets you there quick. But there we go. That's a nice, sheeny, shiny fudge with a nice gloss on it, and it's all nice and incorporated. So we're going to just pour that into our pan. See how that spatula lets me really get all of that fudge off really quickly and easily. And then we're just going to spread this out. Yeah, this will be a pretty thin layer of fudge. That's not necessarily a bad thing. The paper is wanting to move quite a bit. You're just going to be careful. Spread it out nice and even. As evenly as you can. You know, this ain't going to be perfect. But that's kind of the nice thing about making your own food, is it looks handmade. It looks like somebody actually spent the time to make this. This will be interesting. All thin like this, once we're all done. I'm definitely used to fudge being much thicker. So I think a smaller pan would be more appropriate. But like I said, that's fine. All right. Like I said, we can't, unfortunately, I can't jump from this immediately to it being done. But there's your fudge. Now, if I recall the recipe, at this point, we want to, let me just check. I was meant to put some vanilla in there. I didn't, that's all right. It would taste better with some vanilla, but it's optional. All right, yeah, now we put it in the fridge to chill. It'll take 2 or 3 hours for this to chill. Again, you can chill it for overnight. That should be fine. Let it chill and set. I say overnight should be fine. I'm not absolutely sure of that. But certainly a few hours should be fine. And then cut and serve. I believe fudge, let me just check something. So yeah, actually I take that back. You would not keep this overnight in the fridge because of because of the way cold air will work with this. You just use it in the fridge for like 2 to 3 hours until it's set, then take it out, and then you're going to put it, cut it, and put it into your squares, put it into plastic wrap or what have So yeah, let this set for 2 to 3 hours, and then you're good to go. So that is 3-ingredient fudge. Thank you all very much for joining me. I think, yeah, we lost the chat, such is life, but I hope that is helpful to you. And I will see you next time on Otaku Nova.